Welcome to Saint of the Day for February 8th, the feast of Saint Jerome Emiliani. When many people hear the word saint, they imagine someone who floated through life untouched by weakness, untouched by sin, and untouched by failure. Saint Jerome Emiliani reminds the Church that holiness often begins in the wreckage of a life that needs to be rebuilt. God does not wait for perfect people. God makes people anew. Jerome was a Venetian nobleman who pursued military glory. He wanted status, strength, and control, and he lived the kind of life that looks impressive to the world. Then everything came crashing down. While Jerome was at war, he was captured and thrown into a dungeon. He was left chained, powerless, and humbled. And that prison, that place of darkness, became the place where grace finally broke through. In the silence, Jerome began to pray like he meant it. He called on the Blessed Virgin Mary. He begged for mercy, and he made a vow that his life would change. When he was freed, he did not brush it off as luck or coincidence. He received it as a gift from God. He gave thanks, sought spiritual guidance, and began to rebuild his life around Jesus Christ instead of around himself. In time, Jerome became a priest, and during his priesthood, plague and famine struck, and suffering spilled into the streets. Jerome did not cling to comfort or hide. He went where the pain was. He served the sick, fed the hungry, and he helped the ones most people ignore first. He saw abandoned children, orphans with no protection, no formation, no future, and he decided to become a father to them. He did not offer them quick handouts and move on. He built homes for them. He gave them stability. He taught them the faith. He formed the young for life. Jerome also helped women who wanted to leave prostitution behind and begin again, because he believed that mercy and conversion belonged together. Over time, his charity became a mission that would endure, and Jerome founded the Somascans, a community dedicated to caring for orphans and forming the young. Jerome would tell the children, "Begin now to be what you will be in the future." That is a call to conversion, and it means holiness must become a way of life. Jerome died as he lived, serving the sick until it cost him his life. The Church honors him as patron of orphans and abandoned children, because he showed what the gospel looks like when it is lived with courage and love. So what does Saint Jerome Emiliani ask of the Church today? He asks for steady prayer and mercy for the weak and vulnerable. He asks the faithful to notice the forgotten and to show up for them consistently. He asks for love that becomes concrete in your home, in your parish, and in your communities. If faith is real, it will bear fruit. Go to the Holy Manna blog to get the full story and learn more. Saint Jerome Emiliani, pray for us. If you enjoyed the reflection for the Saint of the Day, please help us spread the message by reposting or sharing. Thank you, and have a blessed day.